shit. Yeah, that love so bad, but I ain't cuffing bitch. I want Molly, I want Gaba, I want Rossi.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Back in the Game podcast 150 here in the Asylum Quick Truck series. My name is Jacob, and I might be joined by Tony tonight, which is I do not know. So I hope everybody is doing all right. Ready to have some fun here. 60 laps Talladega. Gonna have no stages. Fuel runs about, I don't know, 17, 18 laps, I think is what I was told. So we'll have to see here once we get going through. So yeah, Barra pulling off, Grande out on track right now. Gonna watch and see what he's got for see what he's got for qualifying. So he ran Roy Grande had run a 58 or 54.84, tied with Adam Chapman. Joey Burchett on pole right now, running a 54.76. So yeah. Mm-hmm. So that means that Bradley Brandon would have ran a 54.78 qualifying has completed. So we will go over our grid here momentarily. Starting on pole will be Joey Burchett with a 54.756. To his outside will be Preeta Chesimant. Row 2 will be Kevin Stein and Bradley Brandon. Row 3, Joe Robert and Joe Ibarra. Row 4 will be Michael Ball and Tom Wiesa. Row 5 will be Ward Grande Jr. and Adam Chapman. Row 6, Elijah Brahimi and Bo Dinger. Row 7 will be Sam Leota and Justin Carrasas. Row 8 will be Mark Stavros and William Kinder. Row 9 will be Jeff Pete and David Farnan. Row 10, Andrew Miller and Sean Pointing. No, not really Sean. Be Mike, and then Davey and Chad, and then not Zach, Matt and Todd Chase, and then Pate Albin, and I don't know Tony if he races or not. Do a quick scan or two, see who we got here. Any paint schemes? There he is.
Yeah, I had to prove a point.
Oh, I saw you were streaming Panorama.
Yeah, the guys didn't think that you could run a next-gen car at Panorama.
Oh, yeah. I've run the next-gen at Nürburgring. It's amazing.
It's doable. I wouldn't recommend it, but it's doable.
Yeah. Yeah. Just scrolling through our field right now and see if we got any. Davies running the racist truck. Of course he is.
He's actually racing.
I think so. He gridded. Him, Matt, Mike, Chad, they all gridded. Well, Mike didn't grid.
I'm getting in right now.
Are you gonna race?
No.
Oh, that's right. You had to leave the session. I saw you. Whenever I was getting there, the ad. I saw you like. I looked down. I'm like, wait, huh? Well, looks like there will be a few that will not stay or will not pit or not grid, so they will start the pits. The main one, Elijah Brahimi did not grid. I gotta turn you down just a little bit. So, who's your pick? I haven't done a pick in a minute. Who's your pick for tonight?
Oof, man. I think you got to go with the numbers here. So I think it's going to be one of the Mirage guys, maybe a Sam Leota or potentially a Joe Robert, one of those guys.
I'm gonna call it. I put my money on Bo. Bo Dinger.
Yeah, Bo just doesn't have a lot of help out there, I feel like, you know.
Yeah. He's out there in the list, but kind of in his own lane. What team is he a part of? If it won at all. Who is he with in Cup?
He was with the Dunk Don guys, if I remember correctly.
Oh, okay. Kind of the whole DBR kind of guys, all them ish.
No.
Huh?
No, he was with Cole.
Oh, Andrew.
I want to say, and yeah.
No, so Barimi did grid, just didn't show him. I guess Mike decided to sit this one out. Alright, pace car is gonna pull off. You ready for some green flag racing, Tony?
I'm ready to see some action.
Me and you both. Me and you both. Alright. Flag holder is holding the flag, and green flag is in the air as we are underway here at Talladega.
Outside start there.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Right now, Prita, and I think that is the 99 of Bradley Brandon, finished P2 last week, and Joe Ibarra all up on that high line.
Yep, Frida and Bradley were practicing a lot together in practice, so I'm not surprised to see them working together. A lot of drafting practice, those two.
Yeah. This is mainly a teamwork track. We've got 60 laps here, so shouldn't be that hard.
That bottom line can get way by. There's a big gap back to that fourth car on that high line.
Yeah. Right now, they're still holding pretty good, tried and true top line. The bottom one's kind of forming now. 44 of Adam Chapman trying to hold that low line Bo Dinger up on top on the outside. Followed, I think it's the 16 of Barimi behind him.
Get caught up to the pack, that pack in front of him. But we may see that top line start inching forward.
Yeah. Right now, it's kind of stalled out right now.
With that being said, I don't see a lot of pushing either. It's pretty early in the race. You know, you might get a little bump here and there, but there's no real heavy pushing.
I don't know. I mean, Bradley's all over Prita's bumper. Oh, he goes low.
Yep, just left him hanging.
Yeah.
That's probably going to stall out that top line for a second. Going to take him a minute to recover. And then...
Yeah. Especially heading into turn one. Heck, they may even go up and take the outside. No.
Got one bailing.
Oh, Chapman, yep. Oh, he's all the way down there.
See if they let him back up on track before the corner.
Somebody does. I think it's Farman that let him back up.
Yep, I think you're right.
Back in the front. Burchett on the outside now.
Yeah, I think he just jumped up to that high lane to get around Bradley Brandon.
Yeah. Mainly just, keeping it going and such, but in reality, 60 laps, you got to pit at least 3 times. Or maybe 2 times if you save enough.
If you're saving enough, but the guys at the front, are going to be burning more fuel. There's no way that they're going to make it to lap 20 on fuel, I don't think.
Yeah.
If you're back in the draft a little bit, you might be able to.
Well, Prita and Burchett go down in front of the 99. Ibarra almost follows them.
Yeah, I feel like the 42 needs to be a little bit more decisive on the line. It looked like he kind of hesitated in the middle there, and that typically leads to issues.
Barami taking the high line and the tri-oval. They head in turn 1.
Highline pretty much died there. There's 4 trucks left up there. They're going to be looking for a hole to get back in unless they get some more cars up or trucks up to the top.
Yeah, Burchett bailing out.
Bail out. Yeah, he's going to go back with his teammate in the back to survive this race.
Bo having a little bit of a blinking issue there, I saw.
Yeah, he blinked out for a second. I'm looking at, no issues with his internet that's showing up for pinger quality, so maybe it was just a fluke.
Yeah.
Ooh, big move by Bradley Brandon. That was a tight move to that outside lane. I think Ibarra might have just cut him a little slack there because that was not a lot of real estate.
Yeah. Flow is smooth and smooth is fast. Ooh, boy. They're playing Bo's playing a gnarly game up there. Pumping Ibarra, who's bumping the 99.
Yeah, it looks like he backed off a little bit now.
Yeah.
But Ibarra is pushing that 99 to the front. They both go to the bottom.
Ibarra thinks about it. He thought about it.
Yeah, I think he saw the 29 kind of stall out a little bit there, but he'll come back on that corner exit. Seems like the top line is faster through the corner, or the bottom line is faster through the corner. The top line has more speed on corner exit. So if you time it right, you can kind of get the best of both worlds. If you enter the corner on the bottom, carry that speed through the center, and there's a hole to get up to the top.
Yeah.
You can go right around the car in front of you on the bottom line.
Speaking of, Bo Dinger popped down right in front of the 99, the 7 of Kevin Stein to sit in 4th. Chad Wiggins, Elijah Remy, Chad Wiggins, then Mark Stavros up on the high side. Oh, Stavros ducks down low. So it's only Elijah Barimi in the 912 of Chad up on the high side. Well, 23 now, but usually 912.
Yeah, I think these guys are thinking long term. No sense in getting wrecked out early.
Yeah.
They're looking to go single file for a bit, keep it clean, have a chance at the end.
Yeah. Collecting lap 8, so we are almost to 6th of the way through the race. Lap 18-ish is in the pit cycles.
Yeah, sitting in the pits, you had about 18 and a half laps, but that's going to vary pretty significantly depending on where you're at in the pack. Up towards the front, you're going to burn up more. If you're behind in the draft a little bit, you're going to burn up less fuel. So we've only seen a couple trucks really out front. So I do believe that some of those guys may have to pit a lap or two earlier.
Mm-hmm. I bet you that's what was on Burchett and Chapman's mind was, hey, conserve fuel.
Yeah, but I also feel like regardless, unless we get some cautions, I still think it's going to be a minimum of a 3-stop race.
Yeah. Oh. Bradley got left at the dry there. I don't know if he got bumped.
Pretty wide.
He's up into the wall.
Let's go take him.
I think.
I heard somebody tap the wall. Yeah, he just went to the high line. I wonder if he wanted to go to the back.
Probably. Had this one up front.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't get pushed out of, didn't get touched at all. He just went up top of the track.
Yeah.
Maybe he thought Ibarra was going to go with him, or maybe, I don't know.
He follows in rank and file in that back of that first pack.
Did not see him hit the wall.
I guess it got really close then.
Yeah, it was a couple inches. thought I heard somebody hit the wall somewhere in the pack. I heard some scraping.
Yeah. These guys are good. I don't know.
Looks like the top line's starting to form. We're seeing a few more trucks jump up there.
Yeah, Davey
Figuring-
and Matt join up there.
Easy way to get towards the front.
Yeah. Yeah, it says Mike's out on track somewhere. No?
Yeah.
He's not. I don't know why it's saying he is for me.
Yeah, no, I don't see him anywhere.
Yeah. Right now, Joe Barra leading the way, Pre-Adjustment following suit, and Bo Dinger sitting in third.
See, I think if I'm Bo, I'm sliding up to the top right now.
Too late, yeah.
Too late.
I think he's just sitting there trying to get that hold on to that draft.
Yeah, that top line started rolling, so if you wanted to get up there and, lead a lap, get a bonus point, I think that was the time to do it.
Yeah. I knew Matt was going to run this thing because he loves Dega no matter what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of surprised Davey was.
That time at the line, Elijah Barimi was leading. He gets a bonus point.
Yeah.
Not a name we talk about very often.
No. So far, your fastest lap, I think, is actually from Davey.
Yeah, I figured it'd be one of those guys that was towards the back on the bottom line, went to the top, and just that lap was probably the lap where they were able to drive up and take that run up to like the 10th position from 20th or wherever they were.
Yeah, speaking of, Chad's plus 20 on the night, or 21 now, but he's not a points driver, so it doesn't really count. First points driver, it's gonna be, Barimi. First, or Twiddle in first and second. He's either plus 9 or plus 10 on the night, starting 11.
Yeah, got Frida up there, Bo Dinger up there.
Justin Carrasas. I always butcher that name. I'm aware. I don't know how to say it.
Looks like we're broken out into about 3 different packs right now. Got this lead pack of about 12 cars. Got a second pack that's starting to close in on them with 4. We got a 6 or 7 car pack towards the back.
That's mainly all the, a Vendetta guy and then 3 trackside guys.
Yep. Barra kind of washed up a little bit there. Looked like Frida thought about going underneath him. So we're formed back up into 2 packs.
Yep.
6 cars in their own separate pack at the back, and everybody else up here in this front pack. Top line's starting to stall out a little bit. Once those 4 guys in the second pack caught up to the first pack, it kind of propelled the first guy, the bottom line guys forward.
Yeah. 13 jumped low though to get into that pack there.
Looks like our second pack is now merging with our front pack.
Tracking that ain't working for some reason, so couldn't really see where everybody's at right now. Got about 3 laps till they run out of fuel, is what I'm just guesstimating.
I would not be surprised if they start thinking about pitting right now, coming every 15, 16 laps.
Yeah. And honestly, just take fuel and go unless you know you're loose, then take right sides and full fuel, because it's the same times as fuel and tires, or just fuel. Well, for the right sides.
Yeah, I don't feel like, the only time you're really going to consider taking tires is if you're pitting under caution.
Yeah.
Tires really don't make a huge deal here. You'll feel it a little bit, but It's not really much.
Yeah, unless it's like the that first Talladega race where they all started butchering the tires because of the track surface.
Yeah, really the only super speedway-esque type track that really
Atlanta.
you have to take tires is Atlanta.
Yeah. Atlanta or Auto Club's not a super speedway though.
No.
Any takers? No, no takers.
Yeah. But that might be why we're seeing everybody get single filed out here as they're preparing for that pit stop. Except for we got one solo guy running up the top, that number 40 truck.
Andrew Miller. Yep.
Yep.
I raced him last season on ARCA. Let's see what he's up to here.
Making that high line work with everybody kind of spread out. He's able to maintain and even gain some ground, but if he gets hung out and everybody else pits, he is going to be in trouble.
Yeah, I bet he's trying to get up in front of Stein right now. Oh boy.
Really see a hole right now though to go in.
Oh, yeah, there was one between Stein and Dinger. As he just rockets to the front. Okay.
Dinger's going to try to go with him.
Yeah. One man went around the entire pack by himself. That side draft must be massive.
Yeah, side draft definitely a big part of it, but also the gap in between the other trucks was a big part of it too.
Yeah. I won't be surprised if Dinger and Miller slide down in front of a bar here out of the corner.
Well, I feel like that would be the smart move, especially gearing
there
up
they go.
For pit stops.
Yeah, now they're entirely. Oh, no one in the back is going double file. Nope. Yeah, they're all single file.
I think we're going to see some come down this time. I haven't heard anybody call out yet, but maybe they can go a little longer than I expected.
Just gonna click through real fast. Nope, nobody went in.
Oh.
Wow. I don't think I've ever seen a super speedway pack be single file for a whole lap.
Here they come.
Coming this time?
Calling it out right now.
Everybody, huh?
I've heard a few.
Jeff Mendon Code Racing. Wrong series. Ludi. Oh no, Tom Weeze is here. Never mind. A little double file action already. Everybody down pit road except for 7.
Some of them are coming in hot. We're gonna see if they make this work. Oh,
Bradley,
there goes
is that
one.
Bradley Brandon? Yeah, it was Bradley Brandon who slid across into pit entrance, and he's sideways in the front stretch. He's got to get rolling.
Yeah. So we had about 6 of them stay out and 1 who did not make it in.
Flying in hot. Just too much front brake by, or that he got spooked by Prita and just locked him up, turning right. I don't know. He didn't get I don't think he got a penalty, did he? No.
I'm looking right now. He may have missed the yellow.
Yeah. He just missed it.
Yep.
Everybody else is coming into pit lane this time. Stein coming in really hot. Joe Robert coming in really hot too. Any penalties? Sam Leota, black flag, speeding in pits. So that will put him way far back.
Take a peek at his speed coming in. Looks like.
Oh, Chad got one too. Oh, pit exit. Chad got a pit exit.
Yeah, Sam was doing about 70 at the line coming into pit road, and pit road speed is 55. So.
Ooh, oh yeah. He toasted.
He's a little hot,
Just a little bit. So right now, how it sits. Prida is the technical leader unless Kevin Stein can get out in front of him.
That's not going to happen. But they'll get out in front of them, but they're not going to have the momentum. That group is going to come flying past them.
Oh no. Let's see.
I do.
You know?
You're still gaining speed, even getting into turn 3. Coming off pits, you're not even up to speed until about the start finish.
They're maintaining time right now, so they're already up to speed.
Yeah, it ain't good. As soon as those guys, with the amount of cars they got behind them, as soon as...
Oh, never mind, yeah.
3D,
I was thinking the wrong number. I was thinking with the wrong number.
They're just going to fly right around them.
Davey in that mix as well. He's sitting 6th. It's weird seeing him run the 11th.
It is very...
I'm used to saying 00. There's not even a 00 in here tonight.
No, but that probably a paint scheme he had, so that's the number he's running tonight.
Okay. I think the line's going to choose to sit right behind him, though. William Kinder also got a black flag. I'm not sure what for. Go ahead and look at him, see what he did. I don't know why he's got a black flag.
Tell you here in a second.
That is kind of odd. Preedy said no, the reaction to Bradley's overshoot of the pits. Wow, I just would have locked it down. Oh boy. Double file here in the back. 38 of Michael Ball going up high with the 27 of Mark Stavros. And David Farnan trying to do what who was it that did that? Trying to do what it was Andrew Miller. It was up on the high side and went around everybody else, right? Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Farnan's trying to do that with a little bit of draft help. David Farnan is up to the lead.
I just watched Kinder's entire pit stop from start to finish, and I don't see anything.
Did he maybe get a pit exit?
I checked entry, I checked exit, I checked pit road speed. Yep, so they cleared it out. That was a fluke.
Oh, they did? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, they almost went 3 wide for a second there in the front. Oh, Chase is being chased right now.
Farnan got shuffled.
Yeah, he's back here and now 5th. About to drop to 6th. Michael Ball now in the lead.
Farnan found him a little spot there in 6th.
Yeah. Right in front of 18 and Joe Robert and his teammate in Prida. Ramy at the back of that main pack, Matt. On double file. What's Matt doing up here? They're gonna try and do what Andrew Miller did.
I mean, they're pretty spaced out, and it might work.
Yeah.
So it was about lap 19-ish is when everybody came in, 19 to 20.
So I'm gonna count. We'll do 20 just flat, just to make it easier for my dumb self, so I don't have to do math.
So if they can run the full 20, it would be a 2-stop.
Yeah.
Matt's gaining ground on that outside all by himself.
Yeah, I mean, so hey, if it's two-stop, oh, Michael Ball having a bit of an episode. But it's two-stop and 60 laps. We're almost halfway through this race. Technically, it's just one more. In theory.
Yeah, if they can make it, I think the fuel's going to get really tight if we do go green the whole way, though.
Yeah.
And a lot of them came in coming to lap 19 or coming to lap 20.
Yeah.
You know, you still got that full extra lap at the end. And
Do I dare jinx it, Tony?
I don't know. I don't think it's going caution free.
Okay.
People are going to get aggressive later in the race. Right now, everybody's pretty content just running. As Matt Fornes just drove all the way up on the outside by himself.
Andrew Miller Part 2. Electric Boogaloo. But Matt's smiling right now, giddy as a heck. He's still got to get back in the inside line. I don't know. Well, he might have proved his point. He proved his point, though.
I'm honestly surprised that nobody went with him. You see a truck come around you, you know, they're gaining ground. Surprised that nobody went with him. Especially some of these guys towards the middle or towards the back, you know, like a Bo Dinger or somebody like that.
Burchett even. Burchett might be in a fuel strat, though.
Yeah, and he's with his teammates there, so I think he's pretty comfortable.
I'm surprised Davey didn't go with him. That's the one person I would expect it to go with, Matt.
Yeah. That's kind of surprising.
You broke his heart. Oh, man. If we get one more lap, I'm going to say it because it's half of the race, which is fine enough for me. Michael Ball's looking at it again. I've noticed that he's had a little bit of issues this season.
Yeah, he's got some internet issues. His ping right now is 158, coming back down. I don't know if he's on Wi-Fi or what.
Matt flew to the outside again.
He's making that run. He generated that run following him, and as soon as he started closing, he went high.
There he goes. Matt Fornes out to the lead. All right, lap 30, I'm calling it. They've already gone half this race green. We went our entire race green last night besides stage. So, here's to somebody that can hope.
Oh, Davey Hendrick's going to try the same thing. Oh, he's got help.
Yeah, he's got help. Andrew Miller and Bo Dinger are going to go with him.
Davey ducks back in. Pull a little draft, and then he'll probably swing right back out.
He's going to chase Fornes down like it's nobody's business.
Matt's out there quite a ways.
Yes, Davey's flying right by.
I think if Davey can get around, he might just tuck in there.
Nah, he's going to go for it.
Yeah, he's going for the lead.
He's like, give me that, Matt. Tired of being in second place.
Oh, and he
there he goes.
Comes right down.
You got to know they're probably giggling right now.
But what's surprising me is we've seen 3 drivers do this.
Yeah, Andrew Miller, Matt Fornes, and Davey.
I'm surprised people aren't following suit and doing the same thing.
Like a big old step ladder. And they're making some time. It's like Cup and Talladega last season.
Yeah, Matt and Davey they've definitely had a lot of practice pushing each other, so I would not be surprised if they're able to maintain that gap they have right now.
They went half a second in 3 and 4 to turn 1.
Yeah, everybody behind them is pretty, spread out.
Yeah.
There's nobody really bumper to bumper, and these two will use the bumper on each other.
Mm-hmm. Come back to them in a minute, as they're sitting about 2.3 and gaining ahead. Right now, Michael Ball is the points, it's the technical points, points paying driver lead. So pretty much a little bit of both. Ludi and Preety, they're just using a bunch of side draft, and because there's nobody, they're all single file, using a bunch of side draft and just slowly picking off cars one by one. Unless your name is Davey Hendricks and you just fly right by everybody like it's like you're standing still.
And you also got to remember that Davey and Matt are going to park this. They're not going to go out there and win. Everybody else is trying to one-stop it.
Oh my God, they're holy crap! They're 5 seconds ahead.
Yeah, they're wide open. Everybody behind is saving fuel, trying to get into that 20 lap window, so they can come in at like lap 41, 42, and then go to the end.
Yeah. Yeah, they're full throttle, and they're at 7 seconds now, Pretty. Heck,
yeah,
driver inputs. I wonder if I can see the pedals. Nope.
I'm riding with Andrew Miller right now. I can hear he's saving fuel. You can hear him just managing the gap in front of him now.
Mark's running about 65, while Matt and Debbie running at 7.
Yeah, they're definitely saving fuel. Everybody but Matt and Davey are saving fuel.
Heck, let's see if they can gap him. Well, they're already gapped him, but
yeah,
you ain't gonna be able to lap him here. Ain't no way unless they keep going like this.
They're out 8 seconds.
Yeah, 10 seconds, almost 11 now. Yeah, everybody's pretty much saving fuel here. It's like the Daytona 500, the official one, like on iRacing.
All right, we
That's
got some
2 car to the
movers.
outside, and Kevin Stein, and I think that is 35 of Kinder. No, that is 51 of Tom Wiesa.
Yeah, teammates.
Yep. SVR.
So I think the big loser in this right now is Michael Ball, because he is burning more fuel than the guys behind him.
Yeah.
Now he gets a little reprieve, but he was out there for quite a bit.
I'll be back in lap 50 then when things start getting feisty.
Yeah, so far kind of a boring race. We had one little pit road hiccup.
Yeah.
We'll see if we get another one the next pit stop.
25 to go.
But I will tell you, I liked Burchett and those guys, the trackside guys' strategy there, coming in 1 lap later, because that was a lot of trucks coming to pit road at once. And things happen when you have that many trucks coming down pit road. Some trying to gain as much as they can on pit entry, some trying to be cautious. You know, having just like 4 or 6 trucks come in is a lot better than having 15 or 20 at one time.
But as we're getting close to taking our second round of pit stops, we're going to take a quick ad break and be right back here in the Southern Broadcast Racing Network.
I ain't even gonna bet. All I do is hit. I don't even care if I said that BB on my shit. Yeah, the love so bad, but I ain't cuffing bitch. I want Molly, I want Gaba, I want Rossi.
And we are back here in the Back in the Game podcast, 150 here. Pit stop's about to commence. Adam Chapman out in the lead right now. Davey and Matt completed theirs already. Got a few down, or pit 9. Michael Ball, Mark Stavros, Elijah Barimi, Prita Chesimut, David Farnan, Roy Grande, Jeff Pete. The first lot to go down.
Yeah, we also had a couple of them in the back come in the lap before.
Leota coming down this time by. Locked up again. No black flags.
Looks like the rest of them are coming down this time.
Chad hitting the apron, let them all by. $21 to go. Looks like right now. Yeah, a lot of people can have Miller. Okay. All right. Robert will stay out. Chad will stay. Andrew Miller, Adam Chapman, Todd Chase, Joey Burchett, Tom Weezer, Kevin Stein.
I don't think Stein made it. Stein didn't make it. Stein got a black, I think. Oh, Karatsas.
Justin did.
I could. Maybe that was him. No. I can't believe Stein didn't get one. He come in there hot.
He was right at 55 of the line. Like right at 55. He was 57, then 55 the next frame. He was hard on them brakes. Right now, Joe Robert out in the lead with Chad behind him, but he will have to pit. I think he missed the spit entry. Technical race leader is going to be Andrew Miller out of pit lane right now.
So that's going to shake things up quite a bit here, I think. We had multiple laps of pit stops here, so we're going to see where everybody cycles out.
Yeah.
And if it goes green, we're going to see who was able to save enough fuel. So I think there might be a couple of them that are going to be very, very close.
Yeah. So pits like time showing that they want 21 laps. Robert went 20, Miller went 21. So yeah, they can make it. Just got to get up to speed. He's gonna get flown by this time.
Yeah, Sam Leota got a black flag for an unsafe pit exit.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, he came over the line.
Oh, he did.
Yep, that one's gonna stick.
Dang. Right now they're still running.
Yeah, so Sam is gonna have to serve his black flag.
Sam will serve one. Technically, the race leader is going to be Robert. He's stuck up with Justin, so he may end up coasting to another win. But I don't know. They have a big old pack behind them, though. Matt and David can run out of fuel before the racings. I think that's what they'll park it.
In reality, Miller and Dinger are going to be your race leaders. Joe really doesn't have the help right now, and Matt and Davey are not going to be able to make it on fuel, plus they will be parking it anyways, so really that if it goes green, the winner's going to come out of that pack between 4th and what is that, like 14th?
Yeah.
No, 15th.
So right now, 17 to go. This time by, Miller's still out in the lead. Looking like they're just going to run single file till about 10 to go.
Yeah, and that's probably the wise decision. I don't know how the fuel's going to look for Miller being out in the the lead of this pack. You do burn up a little more fuel there.
Yeah. In reality, this is just going to go green. Unfortunately, unless something frisky happens.
Well, I imagine about 10 to go, we'll see some more movement.
Yeah.
Stein's making a run. Grande.
Oh, Burchett follows him though.
Shit. Yep, they're starting to get double file again.
Stein going to clear him. Thought about going low. Decides to stay up. Goes low again. Burchett and Grande on the outside with the help of 51 of Tom Weeza. They're going to ride around the outside.
Burchett drops down. Ibarra goes up to join that second line. His second line has a lot of cars or trucks up there. If they get tightened up, we might see some more racing.
Yeah, double foul. Ibarra thought about going down. No, you will though. The 51 of Tom Weeza.
Yep, Ibarra's
Snooze, you lose.
Yeah, Ibarra had to check up.
Oh, 3 wide. Chad going on the outside.
He's bringing a couple trucks with him.
Yeah, they're 3 wide racing there in the back, in the middle. Elijah Remy, Todd Chase, and I think that's the 40 of Andrew Miller. Now the 7 of Kevin Stein. Oh, Todd Chase. Oh, they're 2 wide, 3 wide, 2 deep. Ibarra in the middle by himself. Nope, Varner going to come down and help him out a little bit. Then Farney gets left out to dry. Follows in behind him though.
Chad Wiggins to the front of this pack.
Yeah.
Matt and Davey are 21 seconds out in front, but they will not be able to make it on fuel.
Yeah, no. So I'm going to go with lap time history -1. So we'll see who ran faster this time. So Joe ran a second slower, so he'll be caught up in the next couple laps.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Matt and Davey are just see guys, this is how you race. This is how you draft race.
Yeah, but they don't have to worry about fuel.
No.
They know they're not going to make it. Plus, they're not going to be racing for a win here. They're going to pull it in and a lap or 2 to go.
Elijah Remy making a move up top of the 22 of Joe Ibarra and Todd Chase.
Dinger drops down to that bottom line.
13 to go, coming to 12.
Ibarra stuck in the middle. Got a little bit of help, looks like, coming down now.
Dinger goes up high with him, though.
Bo's going to try to lead that second pack, second line around.
Going rip the lip.
I'll be honest, at Super Speedways, I prefer that high line.
Yeah. I like the low line because I feel like you can go places.
Yeah, you can avoid wrecks a little better, but I don't know. I'm just comfortable on that top line. That's where I like to run.
Second pack, got to tighten up holy smokies. Ludi, oh my gosh. I like the top line too. Yeah.
I feel like you can control the runs a little better. You can side draft to slow down that inside lane. I don't know. I like that top line.
Yeah. I'm partial to the low line because, like I said, I had that opportunity to hit the apron and run away.
Yeah.
Could we possibly hit? I'm not repeating the rest of that sentence. That's what I was trying to say earlier.
I will. Could we possibly have a caution-free week?
I don't know. Mondays are caution-free. So far, yep. Kevin Stein is in the middle. Dinger got left to his own devices.
Yeah, he'll drop in behind Stein.
There he goes. It's right down to double file. 11 to come to 10 to go this time by.
Should start getting a little spicy. These guys are going to know now if they've got enough fuel to go to the end or whether they don't. They need to hang in the pack just to have a solid finish. But the guys that feel that they're good to go, they're going to be pushing.
Yeah. But Chad's pushing the bar like, all right, buddy, let's go. You better not be losing this race to Joe. Get up there. Oh, man. I don't know if he's got enough time, though. 4 seconds-ish. About 3/10 a lap. That's going to be close.
Well, and though, so Joe is following the lap car of Justin, but they're also coming up to Sam Leota, so that's only going to help them if they get lined up.
Yeah. And my phone died. I had the string propped up so I could see what it looks like. My phone died. All right, now they're coming around to the front stretch. 9 to go this time by. Bo Dinger and Kevin Stein on the high line. Joe Ibarra and Chad Wiggins on the low line. Someone trying to make it 3. That is into the 50 of Jeff Pete, followed by, I think, I can't tell who that is.
Is that the 99?
That is Bradley Brandon. You guys been running good all night, I will say that. We are 3 wide.
Sam Leota is trying to reel back in the 18 of Joe Robert, give that group a little more draft, carry a little more speed, and see what happens back here 3 wide.
Yeah, they're still 3 wide, 2 rows deep.
Yep. It's like Davey is pitting. I assume Matt is going to follow suit.
Yeah.
Actually, Davey's going to follow Matt. Dinger jumps from that second line to that third line.
Yep, that high line is ripping right now.
When you're 3 wide, that's where you want to be. That third line just carries speed. It's either the third line or the long line. The middle line typically dies out when you're 3 wide.
As 2 of the top side cars go down low. It's going to be the 50 of Jeff Pete and 99 Bradley Brandon.
And they're closing that gap on Joe Robert and that little
fast
there.
Matt Fornes, Matt Fornes, Davey Hendricks peel off. They are done for the night. Hand over the race lead to Joe Robert, almost by half a lap. They're catching up to that.
Oh yeah, they're there. They are there.
Yeah, he's toasty.
Joe Robert is a sitting duck right now with all these cars coming up behind him, unless he can find a slot.
They're back out on track. They're back out on track.
Why not? And look where they're at. They're in the pack.
Yeah.
Oh, they're wrecking. Oh, they saved it.
Almost got your wish.
Not sure who that was back there, but
I don't know, but we're coming to collect 7 to go. We're getting slicey and dicey here. We pull up Sim Racer Hub. Talladega would be Bradley Brandon won it last year. Or last season. Right now, pushing this team in. Oh, somebody down low. That is the 13.
13's failing. He's getting out of this because he's a lap down.
Yeah.
I
want no part of that. No siree.
The only chance really he has is to get a caution and get the lucky dog, but that I think is going to put him 2 laps down now. When they cross the line.
29 of Bo Dinger and the 40 of Andrew Miller working together. Are they teammates? I don't know.
I don't believe so. I will check.
Matt and Davey, once again, putting on a clinic. They're going to ride around the top side. With the fuel, they can just go hammer down. Oh, man. They're just ripping it. They're ripping right now. 6 to go, coming to 5 to go.
Yeah, Bo Dinger and Andrew Miller are on the same team.
I figured.
Yeah, they've been working together all night.
Yeah. Davey need to restore balance. Just make it 3 wide all the way around. Oh, man. You know how chaotic that would be.
Yeah, we did it in Cup.
was the cup
3
car?
wide, several rows deep for multiple laps.
I remember that. I was like, okay. Too much to cover. Matt Fornes and Davey Hendricks back out to the lead after pitting again. That 30-second cushion definitely helped him, though.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Right now, Miller and Ding are going back up to the top. Barna going to follow suit. So will Barra.
Chad Wiggins pulling off.
Yep. Ooh, Matt down to the apron. Thought that Barna was going to come down and get him. Barna a little bit loose on the top side. Barra down on his inside. Or on behind him. Sorry. Boninger got left to his devices. Andrew Miller trying to control the second line.
Not a bad plan, though, right?
No.
If you and your teammate can run the first and second lane, that pretty much guarantees you one of you two to win.
Yeah, 4 to go this time by.
But realistically, I don't think that's,
No.
we've seen too many Talladega races.
Bo should go up top because I think that Matt's going to pit soon. Matt Davey got a
think he
pit
is
soon.
too.
4 wide next to for a lap. I don't regret that. That was horrible.
Miller kind of left out to dry now.
Yeah, flying on his inside. We'll slide down, and 41 and 44 are going to try their own high line. Nope, Miller going back up to the high side, splitting the track side in half. Oh, we're back it together.
Joe Robert going to dive out, go to that bottom line, see if he can't cycle up a little further to the front.
Yeah, 3 to go this time by. Bo and Dinger out in the lead, Matt in second, Davey third. Technical point paying drivers is Dinger in first, of course. Going to have Barra in second. Oh, they're getting frisky.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Burchett's like, hey, I'm here, buddy.
Yeah, Chapman and Miller were kind of getting in a bad spot. I feel like that might have cost them some spots here.
Yeah. Championship rivals of Barra. No, Barra. Championship rivals Robert and Burchett working together. They're going to fly past the 29. Not really. They're going to stay side by side. 2 to go this time by.
So with Matt and Davey not being in the lead, they may continue to race this one to green flag so they don't screw anybody over as far as hanging them out to dry with the draft.
And it only really be both. Third line start to form.
3 wide.
44-9. Oh, man. I bet you Matt's like, crap, now we made our bed, now we got to lay it. Robert almost. Oh, Burchett sideways. Oh, Andrew
40,
Miller. Oh,
22.
Oh, 41 back out on track. They're still rolling.
Yep.
White flag. Big wreck behind them. Holy crap, the entire half of the field is dead. Over the half the field is dead.
Leaders.
Got Bo Dinger out in the lead right now, down the backstretch. Adam Chapman and Todd Chase trying to make that outside work. Matt Horn's going to pull off. (44) 29.
Drag race to the line.
Joe Robert trying to make it 3. Davey on the bumper, 44-29. At it, turn 4 in the front stretch to the start finish. They're door banging, they're rubbing. 44 will win. Trackside 1-2. Robert third, a Dinger fourth. And big old wreck behind him. I gotta look at that. Okay, I gotta swap camera packs so I have that far chase.
Yeah, I just heard that Bo Dinger ran out coming to the line. That's how they were able to get around him.
Yeah, a little bit of net code, but also
Yeah,
Miller with prediction code. But still,
they're going 4 wide. It's gonna happen.
yeah. Then Burchett got tapped again.
Well,
He
and
got loose sideways, still in the gas. Came up 40, 81. Oh no! Into the grass he went. Then something happened with the 51 Awiza.
Well,
27 was trying to avoid it. Came up, just doored him. They both got loose and fishtailed it.
yeah, Farnan had to check up bad when the 41 come back up on track. The 21 went to avoid it. Clip 2 is at the 51.
44 is out of gas.
Yeah, I think everybody's out of gas.
That's awesome.
All right, well, I am going to jump out of here and let you do your thing. You have a good night, and we'll see you next time.
All right, man. You going to be around, or are you just heading out for the night?
Yeah, I got to get some work done, so.
All right, man. You have a good night.
Yep.
Just waiting on these dingle bobs. What's going on, Adam?
Oh,
Hell yeah,
God.
buddy.
Hey, dude.
Oh, that's awesome.
Dude, that is the best race I've ever been in. I'm not going to lie, that is the best win ever. And I hate this place. I really do. I hate this place with the passion. I love my teammates. Yep, I don't know what to say right now.
Well, man, hey. Is this your first win in the league?
It is.
Oh, heck yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
I was running fourth in the championship, and we've been talking a lot about it. And I didn't know if I could lock my way into the playoffs because the wins.
Yeah.
So, oh my God, dude, I don't know what to do.
I mean, hey, you made it. You locked in. But for
Good.
future reference, it's top 8 in points plus race winner. So you could be top 8 in points and not have a race win in your end of the playoffs.
Okay. See, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Bro, that was freaking ridiculous. I shouldn't have won. I ran out of gas.
Yeah, that's what happened to Bo. As Bo was coming down out of 4 on the start finish, that's when he ran out.
That's what I thought. See, like, because I knew I could side draft a little bit, and Todd backed off just a little bit to be able to get a good run to push, because that was the plan from the beginning. Unless he got a massive run on me, he was going to take it. But that's kind of was the plan to side draft, and I noticed that coming out of 4, like right through the trial, would just like stop the inside.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
I'm surprised people didn't do what Matt and Davey and Miller did, where y'all were all single file. You know, they just flew right by on the outside.
See, we made a mistake kind of at the very beginning when we pitted. So we pitted on lap 19. We wanted to go to 20, but the way Todd was with field, we didn't want to leave him out to not have a chance at winning.
Yeah.
So we pitted on 19, and it was like, we have to save that extra bit of fuel for the next pit stop. And we was able to because we went to 41.
Yeah.
So we actually saved 2 laps, which was surprising. But it was like, oh, my God. It was ridiculous.
Well, man, congrats on the win. Finally get a win, and especially in the series you sponsored the races in. So, hey, there's always that, homie.
For sure, dude. I just want to thank Todd the most. Todd and Joe both. Joe got in front of me. He told me, he's like, I want you in front of me so I can push you. So I went around him to the outside, and then he got a little bit of whatever happened. And then luckily Todd was there. But, man, if it wasn't for them, there ain't no way I would have won. Like, just being honest. I did have some issues with another truck that I was trying to avoid, but it worked out in the end, so I'm happy.
All right, man. Well, good stuff on the win tonight, man. You ready for
Thanks, buddy.
Playoffs, homie?
I am now.
I'll let you get your shout-outs in.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the team. Shout out to my girlfriend who is over here asleep, and I'm sure I'm yelling enough and waking her up and get something thrown at my head. But that's really loud. Shout out to this lead. They do a great job, and you do a great job on the broadcast. So shout out to you all. Thanks, man.
All right, man. Good job on the win tonight. Look forward to seeing you next week.
Thank you, buddy.
Have a good night. Todd Chase, the second of the duo for Trackside Racing. What's going on, homie?
Oh, not much, dude.
I know you kind of as ecstatic as Adam was.
Yeah. Oh, I can hardly speak right now.
Oh, that was an awesome finish. Bo ran out the line. Y'all both ran out the line. Oh, that was
Yeah,
something.
yeah. Coming to the white, I had like a lap and a half left, and I just stayed right glued to his bumper. Didn't care if somebody wrecked in front of us. I was not lifting, and thankfully we just kind of started through everybody and kept her out front.
Well, hey, man. Well, congrats on the P2. Let's see what the heck you're at. Todd Chase. Hey, you picked the first top 5 of the season, though.
Yeah, it was close at Daytona earlier this season, and we had issues with me. Like my nemesis at these racetracks is getting on pit road and off pit road. And leading up to tonight, we practiced so much that I think I did the best I've ever done getting on and off pit road. And I can't thank the guys at trackside enough to for all the help getting me basically where I needed to be to help them, get to this point in the race tonight.
Yeah. Well, hey, man. Congrats on the P2. Get your first top 5 of the finish. I'll let you get your shoutouts in and enjoy the rest of your night.
Well, I gotta thank you guys, Zach, and everybody for putting the league on. I gotta thank Adam and Joe and Pate and everybody over at Trackside Racing. We finally did it. We finally got a 1-2 here at Talladega, and that was our main goal, was to get either Chapman or myself locked in for the playoffs, and it worked out.
Yeah, I was telling him earlier. How the playoffs work in trucks and ARCA here is top 8 plus race winners. So you could be top 8 in points and not have a race when you're in.
Yep. So I think coming into this season, our main goal was for me to get at least a top 15 in points, and definitely overachieving so far this season. So
Yeah, so pre points update, you're sitting at 14th in points, but you got a top 5 to that. And you passed a bunch of cars, so it probably sits you about maybe 12th, 13th.
yeah, I would say so. Did I get the? I think I got the most positions gained
I can actually
bonus
check.
point. I think.
Yes, you did by almost 10 laps.
Yeah.
No,
So that should help
almost
too.
15 laps. Yeah, you were 15 lap. You're 15 positions ahead of Todd or Adam. So yeah,
Yeah.
hey,
So
you were technically plus 24 in the night, man. That's awesome.
yeah.
So I
Yeah.
was,
So
but good job on the P2, man. You have a good night.
thanks,
Homie.
guys. Yep.
All right, let's get this over with.
Oh boy.
What you up to, Joe?
Was surprised they made it. To be honest.
I mean, hey, they finished 1-2, and that was their goal apparently for the season. So you
Well,
finished in.
I'm surprised that most of the pack made it. Is what I was saying because
Yeah.
I mean I was surprised at Matt, even with his pit stop. He made it too because I think he made 3. But
Yeah, Matt and
yeah,
Davey did. They said in chat that me and Davey proved that fuel saving is dumb.
yeah. I mean, hey, they. Yeah, I mean, it worked out for them. I'll tell you that. But yeah, I was just surprised that they made it. I was saving a good amount. Made it farther than anybody else on the racetrack at an 8-second lead. I had 0.7 left at the end, so I still had to kind of save on the last run.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't think I would have been able to go the whole run just sitting on the back of Karazat. I don't think it would have worked. So
Yeah, well,
I mean, I'll take it. I mean, we came in this race. It's kind of like, well, we'd like to win, get an extra point toward the playoffs. But I mean, at this point, pretty much the whole playoffs is set at this point. I looked at the standings right now. Very little chance that anything does change unless we get a surprise winner from outside the top 10, from outside the top 8. But
yeah,
I mean, hey, we're looking forward to the playoffs, and Watkins Glen. Look forward to it in some ways, but in other ways, it's like road course. I mean, it's a road course.
yeah. Well, good job on the P3 tonight, man. Started 5th, and now you're sitting in 3rd. the top 5 to add to the roster. So how you feeling about that?
Huh?
You have another top 5 in the books. How are you feeling about that?
It's a top 5 super speedway, so
Take it. Just take it.
I'll take it. Yeah, but you know, I know like with the playoffs coming up, we gotta make sure that we're good on the 4 tracks that are coming up. You know, I've won at 2 of those tracks in the trucks before, but you know, I know where I have to improve and where I have to stay consistent. You know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, Joey's improved this season. But you know, we're still gonna fight him hard. You know, Iowa was real close last season. It could have been either one of us winning Iowa. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's only a couple point difference at Iowa. I mean, for my sake, I hope it's not. But you know, I'm just thinking logically here. But just need to get through Watkins Glen, have an incident-free race, have a good time, hopefully get a win, and then head in the championship 8 and hopefully win again at Kentucky.
Yeah. Well, man, get you up on the P3. I'll let you get your shout outs and enjoy the rest of your night.
Yeah, shout out to the Mirage SR team. We had a fun time tonight.
And yes, you
Yeah.
can go ahead and say
Did it? What?
The one thing I told you not to.
Oh. I'll be here on Thursday. We'll be doing some broadcasting for the rest of the ARCA season. So looking
Classic.
forward to that. So we'll be getting that started up on Thursday. Back for 6 races, so it's going to be fun. I haven't commentated since that cup race that we did at Rockingham early in the season. Been a few months, so should be fun. We might have a test stream coming up either today or tomorrow, just to make sure everything's working good. But
What Isaac was saying, but yeah, man,
yeah,
good job on
shout
the
out
P3
to
tonight.
yep, and I'll finish up. Shout out to Advantage PC Manuel Forget for painting my car. It looks amazing, and yeah, other than that, just yeah, it was a fun race, and shout out to all the admins and people who make all the stuff run. So broadcasters and the admins. So yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, buddy.
But one thing I would change though is I just wish that we'd be more definitive on the fuel tanks, where it's either like without saving, we know we can make it on 1 or 2 stops. You know, because the saving stuff. I mean, yeah, I mean, we were running 165 in the corners at one time. So.
Oh, jeez. What? Seriously?
Yeah. Well, that's how they were able to get to such a big lead. I mean, even when I came out of the pits, I was saving behind Justin.
Yeah.
It looked like Justin was going full throttle, and I know those guys were saving in the rear. So yeah, I had to save because I wasn't sure if they can go as slow as they want
Yeah.
and save what they want, but I can only do so much behind one car. But
Yeah, man.
we got what we needed done, and yeah.
All right, man.
Hopefully next season we get a special change for the speedways. It'd be nice. All
All right, man. Well, good night.
right, have a good night.
All right, everybody. That was the Back in the Game podcast 150. Of course, your race sponsors, Adam Chapman and Todd Chase, finishing 1-2. So good job to them. Thank you guys for coming out tonight, having a good night. Tomorrow is Michigan for 100 laps in the Cup Series, stages at 30 and 60. We're going to have 3 sets of rubber in total, I think, or 4. Let's see. 4 sets of rubber in total. Yep. 3 plus 1. So I will see y'all tomorrow night. I will be back tomorrow. Stay safe, have fun, and talk to y'all later.